Welcome. Today we're diving into Cuba, a place where time stands still, but the spirit never stops. Forget what you think you know, Cuba is full of surprises. Picture vibrant colors, infectious music, and a culture as rich as a seven-layer cake. This isn't your average travel show. Get ready for a journey into the real heart and soul of Cuba. Buckle up. Let's see what life in Cuba is all about. First up, those iconic cars. You can't talk about Cuba without mentioning these rolling works of art. Land in Cuba, and it's like stepping straight into the 1950s. The streets are a living museum, where time seems to have paused. Chevys, Fords, Buicks, bright, bold, and everywhere you look. Each one is painted in eye-popping colors, gleaming under the Cuban sun. Thanks to decades of embargo, Cubans became master mechanics, keeping these classics alive with creativity and grit. They've turned car repair into an art form. Russian parts, homemade fixes. These cars are rolling testaments to Cuban ingenuity. Every engine tells a story of resourcefulness and determination. Riding in one? It's bumpy, loud, and unforgettable. The rumble of the engine and the wind in your hair make for a truly unique adventure. Every ride is a piece of history, a symbol of resilience. Families and taxi drivers alike cherish these cars as part of their identity. The patched seats and roaring engines tell stories of survival. Each scratch and repair is a badge of honor, proof of years on the road. In Cuba, a car isn't just transportation. It's a living legacy, lovingly maintained and proudly displayed for all to see. That's the Cuban spirit in motion. Vibrant, enduring, and always moving forward, no matter what. Here's a wild one. Cuba used to have two currencies. The Cuban peso, cup, for locals, and the convertible peso, CUC, for tourists. This split economy meant a teacher could earn less than a taxi driver. Everyday life was a puzzle, exchanging money, navigating prices, and dealing with inequality. Recently, Cuba unified its currency, but the effects linger. The dual system shaped how people worked, saved, and dreamed. It's a glimpse into Cuba's complex economic dance. Think your budget's tough? Try living with two kinds of cash. Cuba's economy is anything but simple. Let's talk Cuban cigars, the world's finest. It's not just tobacco, it's art, history, and pride rolled into one. The secret? Unique Cuban soil, perfect climate, and generations of skilled torcedores. Each cigar is hand-rolled, never by machine. The process is pure craftsmanship, blending, rolling, and perfecting every detail. You can't replicate it anywhere else. When you hold a Cuban cigar, you're holding tradition and passion. It's more than a smoke, it's a national treasure. That's why they're legendary, period. Cuba's heartbeat? It's the music and dance that pulse through every moment of daily life. Walk down any street and you'll hear son, rumba, mambo. Timeless rhythms born from the fusion of Spanish guitars and African drums, echoing through the air. Music is everywhere, spilling from open windows, played in homes, on street corners, and drifting through the city's warm breeze. It's how Cubans tell their stories, celebrate life's moments, and connect with each other, no matter the occasion. Here, dance isn't just taught, it's lived and breathed, passed down from grandmothers to children, uniting generations. Step into a Casa de la Música, and you're swept into a vibrant community, not just a club, where everyone is welcome. No one cares if you know the steps. They just want you to join in, feel the rhythm, and share the joy. In Cuba, music isn't just background noise. It's the heartbeat of the island, woven into every part of life. The energy is contagious. You can't help but move, smile, and become part of the celebration. The rhythm will get you. No matter who you are, it pulls you in and makes you feel alive. Cuba's scenery is pure magic. Beaches with sugar-white sand and endless blue water, Varadero, Cayo Coco, are paradise. Wade out for miles, float in warm, crystal-clear sea, and let your worries melt away. Inland, the Viñales Valley stuns with dramatic limestone mogotes and lush tobacco fields. National parks, waterfalls, and hidden caves add to the wonder. It's a feast for the eyes, nature's masterpiece at every turn. Even in tough times, Cuba's beauty shines. The landscape recharges your soul. You leave changed. That's the power of Cuba's natural wonders. Internet in Cuba? It's a mission. No free Wi-Fi everywhere, just public hotspots in parks and plazas. People gather at night, faces glowing, connecting with the world. To get online, you buy a scratch-off e-Texa card, wait in line, and hope for a decent signal. Every connection is precious, not taken for granted. The internet is a destination, not a constant stream. It's a reminder of how much we rely on instant access. Cubans make it work, with patience and creativity. It's another example of their resilience. They always find a way. Cuban food is comfort, culture, and community. Ropa vieja, shredded beef in rich sauce, served with black beans, rice, and plantains, is a must. Tostones, Cuban sandwiches, and home-cooked meals in paladeres, private restaurants, are unforgettable. It's not fancy, it's soulful, hearty, and made with love. Meals are about gathering, sharing, and showing hospitality. You're not just eating, you're part of the family. Every bite tells a story. That's the flavor of Cuba. The real treasure of Cuba? It's people. Warm, welcoming, and genuine, Cubans make you feel like family. Hospitality is a way of life. Strangers become friends over coffee and conversation. Community is everywhere. Neighbors look out for each other. Even with little, they share what they have. You'll have honest, unforgettable conversations and laughter. Their resilience and joy are contagious. You leave with lifelong friends, not just memories. That's the Cuban spirit. Walk Havana's streets and you're in a living museum. Colonial buildings in every color, grand, ornate, and weathered by time. The beauty is in the contrast. Faded elegance, vibrant life. Crumbling facades tell stories of history, struggle, and pride. Families live in these masterpieces, hanging laundry on iron balconies. The architecture isn't just scenery, it's a main character. Every corner is a new story, a photographer's dream. Cuba's buildings are resilient, just like its people. The city's soul is in its beautiful decay. So what's it all add up to? When you look back on your journey, what will you remember most? Cuba isn't just a destination. It's an experience that changes you from the inside out. Every street, every smile, every moment leaves a mark. Here, you disconnect from your phone and connect with real life. You find yourself present, truly living in the moment, surrounded by laughter and warmth. Imperfections become cherished memories, like candlelit talks during a blackout, when stories and laughter fill the darkness and bring people closer together. You're not just a tourist. You're part of daily life, sharing in traditions, tasting new flavors, and learning from the people around you. Cuba is raw, real, and asks you to love it as it is, unfiltered, vibrant, and full of heart. It teaches resilience, creativity, and the value of human connection. You witness ingenuity in every corner, and kindness in every encounter. You come home with more than souvenirs. You come home changed, carrying new perspectives and unforgettable memories that stay with you. The best things in life aren't things at all. They're the moments, the friendships, and the stories you collect along the way. Cuba helps you find a new piece of yourself, inspiring you to see the world and yourself with fresh eyes. That's a trip worth taking, one you'll never forget. And that's Cuba. 10 mind-blowing facts, 1 unforgettable journey. If you felt the magic, hit subscribe and join our community. Tell us in the comments, which fact surprised you most? Thanks for coming along. Be good to each other. See you on the next adventure.